Let's see, how did my week go in Ottawa? Well, it started off kind of weird, feeling weird. Set up camp and everything, but then it was kind of like, okay, now what? Like I should be doing stuff. With it just being me and Avery, it was kind of weird. And I mean, then I got in on Sunday, so that was busy enough. You check in, you set up camp, you kind of get a feel for the place, and you quickly realize, oh my God, I hate camping. I think I said that in one of my videos because mosquitoes. Yes, I got a spot that had a lot of shade, a lot of trees. Didn't know that. Couldn't, there was only so many I could pick from. Didn't realize it was going to be that shady and how bad it was going to be. Now I do. So yeah, the bugs were hell. After that, despite the heat, which is incredibly hot, like 30s every bloody day, which is hard because I don't have air conditioning and I can't hide in the trees because of all the freaking mosquitoes. So dealing with the heat, it was tricky, but the worst was the rain. The rain was the worst. Avery, I'm not going in there. Stop it. Look at you, got me walking through flipping mud. Ugh. The rain was the worst. The first time it wasn't terrible because it rained overnight. So yeah, you didn't sleep very well and it was kind of annoying. But it dried up the next day and it wasn't bad. But irregardless of the weather and dealing with that, I think I've been feeling a lot of, it's Thursday now. I'm here till Sunday. I was at a point literally this morning. I'm all over the place with this. I wanted to leave. I was like, I've gone through, oh my God, what was I thinking? This is insane. Ugh. Avery, it's driving me fucking crazy. Because he's hot and he can't go out for walks when it's raining, and so he's trapped inside, and now he wants to go for a walk, and I'm like, no, it's friggin' 35 degrees. I'm dying here. Yeah, we are city animals, me and him. We really are. So this has been difficult. And it had its ups and downs. This morning I was feeling really great. We went for a drive. We went to a small village and we found some waterfront walking park, a dog off-leash park, and it was gorgeous. And weather was beautiful, and it wasn't so super hot, and it was great. And I thought, yeah, see, this is working out. I mean, this is what I would have done at home if I was bored. I'd get in the car and we would drive somewhere to some small village or said town, or go do something. And I think it's not just being here camping, dealing with the heat and the rain, and honestly the loneliness, the being by myself and just me and the dog, and wondering, am I made a big mistake, and can I even do this, and is the trailer right, or should I get a van? I mean, all of these questions and concerns and everything, but I don't even think it's so much just that. Oh, the mosquitoes. I had to stop because he had to pee. But the mosquitoes are getting me. But it's not just camping, mosquitoes, heat, loneliness, boredom, rain, the mess of rain, the mud, it's the feeling lost, feeling like I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with myself. I think my depression is just completely flaring up. I mean, there was a time when I could take pills like every other day because I was fine, and everything was good. I felt fine. Now I'm just like, oh my God, I could cry. I could cry right now. And yet, and it's seriously, it's up and down. This morning I felt great. Noon, 1 o'clock when we got back, and I signed the papers to sell my condo. Again, lowering the price, which sucks. And I just went through a low point, and I was just like, oh my God, am I crazy? Is this wrong? What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna have a home. Like, I can't live full time in George. He's too small. Of course, I know that. That's why the van is working as my storage. But just sitting there on the couch at like 1 in the afternoon and lying there and just feeling kind of yucky. So I, watched some videos and then I quickly realized it's like, you know what? If I was at home, what would I be doing? Nothing. Because I'm not working. I'm retired now. And I think it's more that. It's the being retired part. That although I don't want to work, I want more. I want to do other stuff. I want to enjoy the money and definitely the weather. Not this weather, it's too hot. But in the winter time, I mean, seriously, if I could work part-time all summer long and then just leave for the winter, I think that would probably be good. My recommendation to anybody retiring, retire part-time. Do not just stop. You will go through some wicked emotional swings up and down, dealing with the loss of structure, the loss of identity, the boredom, the waking up every day and not knowing what to do with yourself. It's especially if you're single, and maybe it's different if you're got a family or maybe plan a big trip right after you retire, or something. But yeah, it's been emotional this week. I think leading up to this, I was working on George and I was up at Jeff's and it was different because I was on like a routine. I would get up, I'd work on George, and then we would go for walks, and we were in town, and I'd just go and get a pizza, or I, walk around. Now I'm discombobulated, and I worry, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know where I'm gonna live. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to just. I definitely don't want to be staying in campgrounds. And some RV trailer parks won't let you come in with like an old little beat up trailer. So I don't know. But it's hard.